It's me, in a movie about to react the story of Roblox most nighter.
Roblox YouTuber with 100,000 subscribers. For years, he's been one of the most respected Roblox YouTubers there is today, having hundreds and thousands of fans look up to him. But things would change very quickly, and he would end up doing one of the most deplorable things that a YouTuber would ever do in their entire career. This is the story of Notif. Jacob, better known as Notif, is a Roblox YouTuber that's very known for making animations. Being inspired by Sunny Fort's animation videos, Notif would go on to make the historical decision to make his channel on April 11th, 2015. However, he wouldn't go on to make his first video until July 24th, 2015. Notif would make videos for 3 good years, not getting much success. However, this was the video that changed everything.
Oh hey, you stupid crap moron!
On April 7th, 2018, a video that would gain him almost 1 million views within the first 5 years of his channel. However, at the time, the video blew up his entire YouTube channel.
Thousands of fans desperately wanting another video.
Notif was finally getting the recognition that he's been desperately waiting for the past 3 years, with people even going out of their way to call him the next Sunny Fort. After this video, he would make his videos a lot more shorter, making giveaways for his fans that recently joined the channel, all in the process profiting off of the T-pose meme, and he would be growing at such a fast rate, people would accuse him of sub-botting. However, this would all change as 2019 would be one of the worst years of his career. His views were still doing well, but his mental state wasn't. He was running out of ideas and he didn't know what to do. And on December 22nd, 2019, he would make the video saying that he would be quitting YouTube for good. Things were very, very quiet. No new animations coming out for the next 4 months. But he would eventually come back brand new as ever in April 26, 2020. Around this time period of 2020, he didn't know what to do. He was very confused with the type of content he wanted to make. But 2 new animations would blow up his entire channel.
The fastest
Growth of his YouTube channel in 5 years. Almost 600k, 300k, 200k, almost 4 million views. Every single video that he would ever make would blow up, or at least the new ones. Almost every single video would do well, gaining million view videos casually every couple of days. As years passed on, he would do extremely well. However, Notif was doing evil things behind the scenes that the public would be disgusted by. If you aren't aware of Roblox R34, this is an extremely large community where people would go out of their way to depict Roblox characters in a very explicit and sexual manner. Notif would be one of these people to participate in these actions.
Tons and tons of people would criticize him for this.
And on September 19th, 2022, he would release a document summarizing the accusations of him having a Roblox account with the name Zovosi. He would claim to be against R34. However, he claimed to condone every single action revolving around his addiction, and that he was extremely apologetic for his actions. While having a fan base full of minors, it raised a huge concern amongst his fans and affected his reputation. Addiction, and that he was extremely apologetic for his actions. While having a fan base full of minors, raised a huge concern amongst his fans and affected his reputation significantly. I've decided to come forward with details over the past few days about the situation that I've gotten lots of people to help me with. This would harm his reputation, however, a large majority didn't think this was so bad. But what the public didn't know is that there were secrets hiding behind this tweet.
He removed this from his Twitter timeline for some unknown reason.
But this wouldn't be as bad as what would come out to the public. What a lot of people misread, however, was that he ended up making of a 16-year-old. These were the things that would harm his reputation forever.
Don't want to come back on a different name, bro. Just stay away, bro. That's the best thing.
On September 5th, 2022, Notif had messaged Red that he'd been sending to Blue. Blue was 15 and just turned 16, by the way. while Notif was 18, still turning 19. Despite him being aware of the age gap of 3 years, he would still continue to exploit the said victim while sending explicit messages saying that he would ask and trade for NSFW content. And keep in mind, is Notif's alt account.
Yesut, Meandel, Stfuhu, I shalled my blue my Roblox bleep, help. Yay, he admitted he also drew badum. Now we wanna make stuff of each other, help. What the hock sticks? Are they 18? Now it's a little taboo to draw at younger than 18, but it's staying completely between us. True. I mean true. I think we might be inseparable. Okay, here's what's currently happening. Blue color is Naughtyverse underaged partner, pink color is his former partner, and peach color is his former partner, red color is his former friend. Make sure to be aware of this in the future. Showing this screenshot right here, we can clearly see how far Naughtyverse porn addiction runs deep. Naughty has a large history of publicly making or showing porn around the Roblox scene. This screenshot is of Naughty uploading cropped furry porn on Roblox, and this dates back to 2020. Even when he was blowing up, there was still hidden things the public hasn't seen yet. The context of the screenshot shown here is that Naughty was making Roblox together with a minor, calling it taboo, and being completely aware that this was a minor. Blue would later talk to Naughtyverse former friend, White Color, saying the following. This is also proof that the account is owned by him. And yes, this is his face. Now what about this photo of his justification of dating and being a minor? Well, this was after Yellow had questioned Naughtyverse partner's age, to which he ranted to Red about how upset he was that Yellow supposedly assumed he was in an inappropriate relationship with a minor, age gap of 3 years, and thought Yellow had implemented that he had sexual encounters with Blue. Yellow and Red already knew about the situation with untold art trades conversations between Blue and Naughty. Conjecturing them much more, the three of them arranged a discussion to talk about Naughtyverse relationship with Blue. Yellow and Red expressed concerns about Blue's maturity and the age gap between him and Naughty. Naughty seemingly answered rationally and reassured them with their troubled questions. This is where we enter into the grooming section of the video. According to Blue, Naughty would constantly make Blue feel shameful for refusing to partake in sexual video calls exchanges in the relationship. The age gap between Naughty and Blue was 3 years, as Naughty was waiting for him to turn 16. Apparently after Blue turned 16, Naughty suddenly started catching feelings, and became more affectionate, getting progressively more sexual towards Blue during his relationship with him. Naughty had never sent inappropriate photos, videos of himself to Blue. Rather, he would ask for multiple sexually driven video calls with him instead. During one of these calls, he had shown himself masturbating to Blue, pressuring him to show his body during those video calls, which he refused. This is a way for him to hide his track easily to avoid getting caught, as he was completely aware of what he was doing. This is proven by a follow-up where he admitted this to Red.
The fact that this was the safe for work picnic animation of Blue and him, I don't even want to imagine how degenerate the NSFW one was.
Notif would end up seeing this document, and he would end up responding to the documents. Blue would end up saying,
right after I turned 16, he developed feelings for me. A little bit after he would animate a NSFW Roblox animation of me. This animation was a part 2 of another SFW animation of us on some picnic. My avatar is the guy with goggles on. I think he asked for me to draw NSFW for him. I don't remember. I made suggestive artwork, not NSFW. I told him I couldn't because it was scary for me. Months after though, he would just ask me to draw NSFW for nothing in return, so I'd just do it.
This was a document made for Notif. However, the like to dislike ratio ended up proving
that the public had something else in mind about the situation.
I don't even know what to say about this. I'm just really sad. Notif was my friend for years and drew tons of faces for my animations. He really enabled me creatively, and it sucks to see this come out about him. Someone who was friends with Notif for years ended up responding to the document disgusted. This tweet is living proof that what Notif did affected many others than just the victim.
No way do I condone any of the situations I've been involved in whenever there is evidence of me hurting, manipulating, and possibly endangering any of these victims. As of late, I've been completely disconnected from the online spectrum, and I have been personally taking time to step back and reflect on everything I've done, and I will continue to do so from now on. I wish there was a way I could go back in time and erase all of this, to tell my past self to not do selfish and possessive things he's done. I don't believe I want to return to this alias at all now or in the future. Rest assured it gives some peace to everybody who's against me for my actions.
And this was just an entire paragraph on what I took from his entire apology.
That's for the video. Man, this is getting weird. Now I want to tell you what's this going on. Now I just want to wear the brush that have fro on it. Just seriously. Don't look this one. Don't search. No proof. Bruh. Okay. It's just another one. Okay. Just don't search it.